Recording. What's up,
Where?
man? What's up, Eli?
How you
What's
doing?
up? What's up?
Bro, it's been so long.
It's because of Star, I swear.
It's been more than 2 weeks
They
now.
extended it, I'm pretty sure, right? It used to be just 4 hours for Star,
Yeah,
but they
now it's
extended
the
it
whole
to that
day.
you could take the entire day.
Yeah,
What the hell? Really?
yeah.
It's so painful because what's it called? Right. I have to take since there's no like geometry Star, I have to take the 8th grade Star, right?
Hmm.
And then it only took me like 30 minutes to complete the entire 50 question test. And then she didn't even allow us to like talk. We had to. I stared at a wall for the next 5 hours.
Bro,
I
so lucky
wanted
my
to
teacher's
cry.
cool.
I even looked back to see if she was still there every now and then. She was. She never left.
Bro, the joke in my classroom for star testing was every time one of us went to the restroom, we would come back and say, "Everyone looks depressed," cause the testing room we were in, Miss Ward was. She let us talk, but she didn't let us get too loud.
No,
We
for us,
played card games and everything.
we weren't even allowed to like look at each other.
The hell?
Like me and Joshua, we were going to like shadow box a bit, but she made Joshua turn around. Even the person next to him, he was gonna do him, right? But no, she also stopped that from happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
she
What the
also
opened
made
the
menace?
us a shadow box.
she opened the blinds, and I genuinely cried. It was the first time I saw her light in a dark room. You know, like whenever you dim the lights in a room, but you're on the second story, so the lights is still like the solar lights. You know those?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's that type of room.
Yeah.
And then
Every
they
every
don't turn
floor
on
in
the
the second room
AC,
has those.
and then they don't turn on the AC, so it's just uncomfortably hot or warm, and then you sweat in a jacket
Oh yeah.
because it's too warm.
Jeez, what the heck?
Eli? What about you? You
I
got
only
yours
had
too, right?
I had only one star test. It was English too, but
What?
it wasn't that bad. We got to look around and stuff. It was really easy though. Everyone took like
Man, it looks like you just got an
You're
L.
unlucky.
yeah. It was so easy, guys. Oh, it didn't even take that long. Everyone finished, and once everyone finished, we got to talk and stuff.
You know
I
what?
slept that
When
whole
we did
time.
the ELA test, we stayed in our testing room the whole time, cause like one sixth grader didn't finish until 4:20, 4:20 or 4:15.
Oh,
Bro, you could,
oh,
He stayed after
no,
school hours.
no way.
you could tell whenever everybody gets to the essay part because you could just hear everyone start typing at the same time.
Dude, that was so annoying because there was this one girl that typed like hella fast. You didn't have to type that fast, bro. Like, it was so obnoxious, bro. She would just be typing, and I would just like stare at her until like she
Until
stopped. And
finishes.
exactly. I just needed like time to think. All I heard was just her typing. I'm like, bro, chill out. It's just you have time.
Bro,
That sounds like skill, bro.
standardized state test, bro.
I think it's just skill. I think she just has more WPM than you, bro.
Bro, but it's like too much. I couldn't think. She was just typing. I was just trying to think of what to type.
One kid in my room punched his screen. Cause when he was typing out his essay, and like when I looked over, cause you know, he was typing a lot. I look over, he has like maybe 3 pages worth, and his computer dies. He logs on a new. He logs onto a new one, and his essay did not save.
Yo.
I'm so sorry for
So he
him.
punched the screen.
Ugh.
Bro, I got after school detention on Tuesday. No.
For what? Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause
what?
on lunch last week Wednesday. Hold on, let me look at today's date real quick. It's May the 6th, so this happened on May the 3rd. Our assistant principal, Dr. Nelly,
Yeah.
Daddy Nelly,
Whoa.
Doc Op,
Okay.
Props. He was taking a speech. He was saying the thing to make all the students quiet. And every time he does it, no one hears him, bro. He says the word. He says it again. And like he has to say it like 50 times for it to get quiet. He starts his speech. Someone spills a little bit of milk on me, right? So I get up, and it just makes this loud. And I'm like,
It's not as bad as what happened to poor Joshua.
yeah, I was saying like shit. And like I go up to pick up my tray, my shoes squeak 4 more times. I walk back, my shoes squeak every step. And everyone is like slightly giggling and stuff because everyone was able to hear. It was so loud. Afterwards, after Daddy Nelly finishes his speech, he walks over to me, points his finger at me, uses his riz on me, and I go up with him. I gotta go sit on the stage until lunch is over.
Oh,
That's crazy.
And when everyone else was leaving, I left too. And then in 6th period, I got called into mission control too, where like
no.
all the bad
Why?
kids go. He calls me in. He says, "So, why do you think you're here?" I said, "It's because of my shoes, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't know they'd be so squeaky. Jabba dabba doobop, scabbing a llama with a beep bop, gamma juice." I didn't know he told me to sit there and wait until everybody's gone. I honestly did not know he said that. So I almost got in even more trouble. I almost got ISS, in school suspension.
That's crazy.
But I told him
Jeez.
like I really didn't hear him say that because it was so loud in cafeteria. I'm sorry. So then he just gave me after school detention on Thursday. And when I told my dad about it, he was kind of chill because he knows how squeaky my shoes really are because of all the grip that's on it, bro. Like I've never tripped or anything in those shoes once ever since I bought them. And then, well, it's like he got kind of mad at the school because this happened before, like getting detention. But he just hates how they'll give you detention the next day. Because, like, my parents got work and stuff. They can't pick me up after school. So then now it was from Thursday to Tuesday.
Problem
Yeah.
with that is why don't they just give you ISS? I mean, it works with people's schedule. It's
See,
just so much easier.
he said he was giving me the benefit of the doubt by not giving me ISS.
Bro.
I'd rather get ISS. At least I can use my phone.
ISS makes you, like, mentally insane, though, bro.
Really? They just stick you in the room until the day's done, right?
No, but if
Oh.
you try to talk to someone in ISS, they have this one room where it's literally maybe as big as like your bedroom, right? For example, and there's one desk in the middle, and there's one student, and then you're literally just in there by yourself with the one teacher. So it's like
Dude, that gotta be
solitary-
boring for the teacher. What the hell?
It's solitary confinement, bro. Solitary confinement.
Bro, what the
I'll
heck?
just like move them to the corner of the classroom and call that a day.
They should just make a whole different room and just like
They
put you
gotta
in
take
it
the
until the
extra
day's
mile.
done.
An
Yeah.
They're
extra
doing too
mile?
much.
I'm not running an extra mile, bro.
And when I was telling this to my dad, I explained to him what ISS was. I said, you get ISS when you get into a fight. You
Mhm.
don't comply with like the school rules, or you're like, or you get too many detentions. I'm pretty sure. So me almost getting ISS for my shoes squeaking was insane, bro.
That is insane. What the heck?
Okay, if you got ISS last year, it was so nice.
It was, yeah.
It was the only place where you could use your phone. At the end of the day, the teacher was just of ISS was so bored because it's always quiet in there that other kids started bringing Nintendo Switches, man.
Yeah.
I remember playing Super Smash Bros with these 2 other dudes.
I swear, some of those kids got in there on purpose just to do that. They purposely like beat up a sped kid and got like the rest of the school year in ISS.
Oh my
to do that.
god. You gotta beat up your ops and you get a free day? What the hell?
Honestly, bro,
Who wouldn't?
Exactly.
I can't find wherever I don't profit, bro.
It's all pluses, except you getting like
Exactly.
the beating when you get back to your house.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Oh, there was a potential
Gas
school
leak.
shooting.
Oh, school shooting. I was gonna say gas leak.
Did I talk about it? No, we're not allowed to talk about that. Maybe I'll
Why
talk
not?
about it later.
Oh,
Oh,
Did
the
I talk
gas
about
leak.
the school shooting last episode, man?
Bro, last episode was 5 years ago, bro. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay.
Thinking I remember.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, so this kid, Caden, this big guy
Hmm.
with, a little bit darker skin tone. I'm not gonna say the politically African American is a politically correct term in the situation.
Oh my God, Alex, you're racist!
I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
God!
just describing what he looks like. He's this
Okay,
big,
okay.
this big guy, and I'm telling you, bro. One time he like bodied me on accident. Like he tripped into me, he pushed me. I don't think it was an accident though. And then I
It's
end
because
up
he's black that you think that, huh?
no, because he messes with people like that. I end up flying 10 feet up in the air and 10 feet away, bro. Like, I am actually soaring in the air like a movie. Just,
I'm flying.
like, that's how strong he is. So then, I talked about the school fight, right?
With Kayan or something?
Yeah, Aiden and Kiet.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't talk about that again. But basically, he was there, and the moment that fight was done, everyone was talking about, bro, if that was Caden, he would have punched his ass through the wall. Okay, and then I think about a week later, 6th period, Miss Ward's class. He's on his phone. Miss Ward, the teacher walks right past him. Miss Ward's a hot Cheeto girl. Her nails are about 3 feet long. She types with her knuckles because she can't type with those long nails. She walks past Caden, sees his phone. She says, "Bring it here." He won't do it. She immediately speeds walk to her desk with her little short legs. It's funny to see her waddle when she tries to run. She picks up the phone. She calls an administrator, I think. Tells the Caden. Caden's just still not giving up his phone. Caden talks to the administrator on the phone. He picks up the phone. He says, "Yo, yo," to her. And then everyone's laughing. He's saying he didn't do anything. Jabba dibba, gabba. And the next thing you know, he's walking back to get his stuff to go to ISS as per usual. And as he's digging through his backpack, he says, "I'm gonna bring my AK to school tomorrow."
Whoa!
And then everybody goes, yeah, everyone goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." Miss Ward pulls the phone away from her mouth and says, "What happened?" And this one bitch girl, Alexandria, she says, "Caden said he's gonna bring his AK to school tomorrow." And then
For Chantel, what the
the
hell?
principal comes, both of the assistant principals come, 2 police officers come, they escort him out of the room, and
Damn, they got the whole gang on him.
and I have not seen him since, bro. I want to text him what happened to him, but I'm scared that he's gonna come back to school and beat me up for asking him. Oh yeah, and then next week, Tuesday after that, in my 2nd period, I get called to the front office where there's Mr. Hall, an assistant principal, and then a police officer. The police officer pulls the body cam off of his chest, puts it on the desk, and he says, "So why do you think you're in here today?" I said, "Is it probably for what happened in Miss Ward's class?" He says, "Yes, correct." He says, "We're going to be recording this conversation. I'm going to say something on my radio, and then we're going to start." And now, before all of this, bro, is like, I know Caden, bro. I tried not to, like, snitch on him in a way. So, when they asked me what happened, I said, honestly, I didn't see, I didn't hear nothing. Actually, I'm legally blind in my left eye.
Oh my God. You could have said you were sleeping, bro.
Yeah, I did. I said, I didn't see or hear anything. I'm sorry, Mr. Hall, but I was kind of sleeping in class that day. And he was like, okay. He asked me for my 6-digit ID. I told him that. And then I tell him how I was sleeping in class and I woke up to everyone going, ooh, 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 ooh. Like, I won't snitch on him directly, but at the same time, I'm trying not to get shot. So I tell him I woke up to this girl saying he said he was gonna bring his AK to school tomorrow, and that's all I heard. He was like, "Okay, you sure?" I said, "Yep," and then I left.
Jeez, bro.
Oh, and I saw a sped kid get beat up the other day too. So,
Oh my gosh.
bro, I see everything.
You do see everything. What the heck?
Yeah. So that's what happens in like an average month of my school.
Okay, now that's
And
crazy.
on testing week.
Yeah, and on
So
testing
it's-
weeks. Yeah. I think that's
Bro,
about
what
it.
is wrong?
I talked about getting to detention. Caden bringing his Glock. Actually, while we're on the topic, man, you want to talk about the gas?
I was not in the classroom. I just heard it because Matthew, Mahi, and Mega was getting interrogated during
So
class.
Eli, E-Man. I got you, bro.
What happened?
It's like, not a.
Y'all need to tell me.
So in fourth period on Friday. Oh, the Rizzlers take two. My bad. Hold on. There was a good call. So basically, what was happening was in our science class, because we're in map or something, the classroom is extra advanced, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have these like machines, etc. And there's just like this huge metal big ass box, and under it there's two yellow separate boxes that say gas 1 and gas 3 with the diamond.
Oh my god, did
Means
someone leave it
flammable.
on?
Yeah, that means flammable, like liquids or
There's
gases.
diamond equals flammable.
And there are two knobs, a green knob and a blue knob on those boxes, where it literally says gas on it. So we didn't know anything about it, but in fifth period, Robert? I'm talking about how someone almost died.
They gassed themselves.
Yeah, almost. So,
Really?
So then Matthew, Mega, and Mahi, two Indians, and then like Matthew.
Indian impersonator.
Yeah.
Proper description.
They're kept the entire fifth period being interrogated, and their parents were being called. They weren't allowed to tell anybody about this because Ms. Bryan said don't tell anybody about it. But then in sixth period, me and my friend Josh would get called down to get interrogated by Ms. Bryan. Now, she didn't tell us to not tell anybody, so I'm legally allowed to tell you guys this.
Okay.
Okay, because I just.
We ain't
walked
anybody.
in. What happened?
Yeah, so then
Because
we end up finding out from Ms. Bryan that someone turned the gases, and in fifth period, they had to get everybody out of the classroom because everyone was starting to smell gas.
they did not get us out of the classroom.
Oh!
I was smelling that.
Oh, Ms. Bryan lied about that part then. Ms. Bryan lied about that
They
part.
just kept y'all in there. They hope y'all died.
Like someone was doing an act
Miss-
of terrorism and y'all just stayed in there.
Yeah, Ms. Bryan says that.
They were blocking
Ms.
the
Bryan
door.
says
They
that
were-
we're lucky that she didn't decide to plug in her phone, because if she decided to put the charger into the wall, the school would have went on fire from the gas. But E-Man, I guess she was lying about that part, huh?
Right. So she was blocking the door, like she was interrogating Matthew and everybody else, like right outside. She was standing at the doorway. She even had like two huge dudes, like make sure nobody gets out.
Yeah.
And they were like, I think like engineer or like tech support for that type of stuff.
Yeah. And then you got like the handyman guy trying to fix the gas leak. And then after sixth period, we talk about this, how Ms. Bryant interrogated us and how Matthew, Mega, and Mahi's parents got called. And Chase, well, my friend, he was talking about like at the end of fourth period, he smelled some kind of gas, but he didn't think much of it because all he thought was Matthew farted.
Oh my god.
So he didn't tell Miss Bryan about the stink because he just thought Matthew farted. And Chase sits literally right next to the two knobs. So he was huffing and puffing that gas in, bro. And this whole time he thought it was a fart.
And damn, Matthew, I didn't know you had burritos.
Man just stood in it, didn't ask who did it, bro. He let it happen.
He just thought that like Matthew was constantly like shitting his.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the last 10 minutes of class. Yeah. And then
Dude, I just walk in and y'all are talking about like gassing.
oh, we're talking about real gas and the good gas, you know.
Wait, which school do y'all go to?
We don't
McNair.
talk about that
I
here. We
will
don't
not-
talk about that here.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
We're
What's
recording.
We go to Eagles. Yeah.
That's already too much information, bro.
We go to California. Actually, no, never mind. Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Okay.
We already talked about STAR. What? STAR testing only happens in one state.
Because I had
Yeah, and
what's
that's in
his name?
Austin.
Bro,
I miss
Texas is the only place where school starts at like 7 o'clock.
Really?
Apparently, other states start at like 8 and 9. And they
Fucker, like,
still end at like 3 and 4 for middle
Oh.
school and elementary. High school
What are
starts
they
at like
complaining about
7:30,
then?
which is like Texas too. But high school goes until like 4. So it's still longer.
Lucky.
Hmm.
So, I mean, like, yeah.
Getting gassed at the school is crazy.
Almost
Did you
died
say
at the school is
gang gosh?
crazy.
I mean, getting gassed at school is crazy.
So I guess the most interesting stuff happens when I don't film. So, you know, my next episode might come out like next year, though. 10-hour special. All the stuff that
An hour
happened.
special.
Some kid got booty raped.
Some kid got essayed,
Some kid got AIDS.
got HIV.
Some kid got molested the other day at the park.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I need to talk about our guest speaker. Did I talk about him, Emmanuel? Rob Holla.
Rob Holla. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we
What's a
visited
Rob Holla, bruh.
we visited the high school in our like school district.
Mhm.
This guest speaker about vaping. Rob Holla the baller top G.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you talking about him.
So yeah, I did talk about him.
Mhm.
Oh, diggity darn.
Eli-
Can't-
Diggity
I
darn,
can't-
it's crazy.
I can't
Eli-
talk about him again, bro.
Why not?
Cause it's already in there in another episode.
All right, so Eli, basically, he was talking about how like
But Eli doesn't know.
Okay,
so you can
Eli.
say
Okay,
it
I'll just
again.
tell you what Rob Holla looks like. Imagine Eminem if rapping didn't work out for him, if he started to bald, and if he was overweight with an Indian stomach, but he's pure white,
he just does a 9 to 5.
and he has a 30-year-old son.
Oh,
That's Rob Holla. That is Rob Holla.
I kind of want to meet this Rob Holla, bro.
Ooh,
He sounds
and-
majestic.
for the first 30 minutes, while they were trying to get everyone in the auditorium, he was playing Drake's God's Plan the whole time. Messing with his Michael Jordan NBA hat, walking back and forth like a little pimp. Rob Holla the baller, what's up, what's up, what's up? Don't
Bro,
vape.
oh
And
my
that was the
God.
whole thing.
He gave out little wristbands. You want to know what they said?
what?
Don't be a zombie.
Yeah.
Don't be a zombie, bro.
Because his whole thing was basically vaping and smoking kills your brain cells, which makes you a zombie.
Dude, like I still remember like you didn't talk about that part though, but like you talked about how he said, "Oh, don't just pick up random vapes like in the, like out of nowhere
Yeah.
because they could be like laced with something." Because some
Fentanyl.
kid died. Yeah. Died like 3 minutes after one puff.
Yeah, like a 12-year-old or something found a vape at this park, took one nice hit of it, and apparently it was laced with fentanyl, and 3 minutes after, he was reported dead by the police.
Yeah.
And like the amount of fentanyl in it is maybe as much as fucking a little piece of dust you'll find inside of your keyboard. That's how little it takes to kill someone. That is considered a legal dose of fentanyl.
You accidentally put the wrong type of sugar.
Somebody was huffing and puffing the little wrong, naughty stuff.
Have I talked about going to California yet?
Huh?
Have I talked about going to California?
No, I think we left off last episode on that.
All right, so yeah, I went to Disneyland in California. I was there for like, oh, fuck, I don't even remember how long. Maybe
Did you
like,
call Darth Vader the N-word?
Oh my god. You should have. Oh my god.
but anyway, yeah. I did.
Bro. But it's like if I were to walk into Shang-Chi, I'll say Chinatown Chinks for life, cuh.
You're just gonna Chinatown every Asian person you see. You say
Chinese
that.
Crips
I
cut.
know.
You part of
Anyway.
the Chinese Crips gang cut.
Exactly.
You part of the Yakuza?
I know I go crazy with my sword.
In Disneyland was actually pretty fun, and but like I'm pretty sure everything was expensive as fuck. We had fast pass, but you needed to go like really really early in the morning to actually be on some of the rides. And if you don't do that, then like everything's gonna be packed. I'm surprised like kids don't get lost in there like daily, like at least 50 kids, because of how like
What you're
crowded
saying
that
is,
place is.
if I was a child kidnapper,
Oh my god. No way.
Perfect place, the perfect
Who's
crowd.
gonna know? Who's gonna know?
hey, you want to see Mickey Mouse, kiddo?
Oh my
Follow
god.
me into this porta potty.
I can show you my Minnie Mouse. I got one right here. Watch out.
Unzip his pants.
I can show you my lightsaber.
Help me ignite it.
Wait, what's their slogan? I don't know their slogan. I was about to say something cringe.
Oh no.
I was about to I say like it's either Disneyland where dreams come true. Oh my god.
No, the slogan was the happiest place on earth.
Dude,
Oh. Oh my god.
Dude, but we did the Smuggler's Run, and they had one of my most favorite characters be like an animatronic, like telling us directions on what to do. Like his name was fucking Hondo.
Wait, what?
Y'all know
I
who-
missed so much, bro. My mom came in, and she was talking to me. She was concerned for my health. I'll tell you. I'll tell you after Robert's done with Disneyland.
Alright.
Last year, I'm gonna retell all my jokes to you.
Yeah, bro. Let's finish Robert happy time, and then we could talk about how I almost died today.
What did you last year? Because I wanna repeat every joke if you didn't hear it.
No.
I don't want to know.
I think you're okay. You don't need it.
Bro, I run my own YouTube channel, bro. I'll just rewatch it myself.
Yeah, like just watch it and you'll see like how bad it got.
Okay, buddy.
But it was called the Smuggler's Run. It's the one where there's 2 pilots, 2 gunners, and 2 engineers. But since we're a family of 4 and we don't want to be paired up with like a random dude, we only had 2 pilots and 2 gunners. So we didn't have any engineers to repair. And my little brother and my dad were flying, and he was the most dog shit pilot ever.
Hey!
Bro.
Crashing into everything, bro. All right.
Man, put him out there.
I'd like to say, what race are you again?
Black.
Ah, it would have been so perfect.
Bro,
we have a little
he was literally
debate.
made for the drive-bys. He's bugging.
I was the gunner twice. No. One time I was a pilot. One time I was a gunner.
Oh yeah, Robert the pimp. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was doing drive-bys on TIE fighters, but the second time we were paired up with this one dude going by himself, and I like, who the fuck goes to Disneyland by themselves? That has to be depressing.
The 40-year-old dad.
No, he looked like 20 or 30. I'm pretty sure he was a big Star Wars fan. And this time I was a pilot with my brother. Again, he was still a pretty dog shit pilot. didn't know how to drive. And yeah, that was actually pretty fun. And the second thing we did, hold up, I got a text. I'm really hoping it. All right, it's not my brother trying to talk shit to me. We went to the restroom, and there was a dude live streaming while he was in the restroom. He had one of those one of the ones where it was kind of like a gyroscope on a phone. No matter how you turn it, it's always.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice this, but there's a lot of people live streaming in Disneyland, and like just.
What's up, dudes?
Bro, you should have screamed out the N-word and got them all banned. You should have just got them all banned for slur.
The big ass restroom where it would just echo nigger.
For a reference, he is allowed to say this.
I am African
Wait,
American.
no, streamers aren't even they're not allowed to go in public restrooms because it's considered a private place. They would have gotten banned for that.
Yeah, no, he had the phone in one hand and one on his you know what, and I was like, oh my fucking. Yeah,
How
no,
to
it was
skip the
cool.
long pissing line in Disneyland.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
First, what you're gonna do is you're gonna need to find a bush, nice and fluffy, and you're just gonna about to whip it out and make sure the kids don't see it. You don't want that to happen.
Dude, they let ducks walk around the park. It was actually pretty cool how they had like actual ducks there. I don't know why they didn't like get rid of them in case people had allergies or either the ducks like accidentally fucking bit someone. Actually, why am I saying accidentally? They probably did it on purpose. But
I hate ducks. Oh my god.
What? You hate
Dude,
ducks?
one of them bit me. I was just trying to feed him.
Passion,
Dude.
bro.
although I went on Splash Mountain, that shit was so scary. And there's a second park called California Adventure where it has like
Yo, wait, Robert. You ain't sounding so tough right now, bro. You just said Splash Mountain was scary.
dog.
It's a roller coaster ride.
It has no seat belts, so you are floating in the fucking air, like your seat, and then like it's going down, dipping the fuck down. All right, I don't like roller coasters. I don't like rides like that, especially since it has no fucking seat belt and it's wet.
Oh, you know what they should do?
What?
They should have this one ride. I call it the catapult.
Oh.
And then it
What the
launch.
fuck?
It doesn't have a seatbelt, and it launches you across the entire
Fucking
park.
Disneyland. It shoots you
Entire
across.
park, and make sure
It'll show you
there's a
back to the border. It'll show you past the border, bro.
Like before it launches you, it says next destination, the Mexican border.
No. It's like anyone wearing a flannel shirt. It says, "Back to the border." Cholo, alo espedor ah!
Oh my god.
It just has the whole thing repeated in Spanish.
You will now be going back to Mexico. El espedor
Dude, we went on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. That shit was scary too because it drops as well and it rises up. Like it goes up and down, and like it's just Rocket, the fucking raccoon, just like saying, "Oh, what? Like fucking ready for a ride or some shit." And then you just drop, and it's darkness, and then you back up, and then you go back down. There's a little cutscene. Then you go all the way to the top where you can see all the park. They take a picture, and like my mom is fucking terrified. The dude in the back has his arms up. He's enjoying this. All the kids are screaming. This is the first time I actually screamed and heard myself, and I was like, no, I was screaming like a fucking country kid, like ah. And like, dude, I'm really glad we went early because later in the day the ride fucking malfunctioned, and they said that there's something wrong with the ride, meaning that there's a possibility that some people were just fucking stuck on it. And also, California, there isn't many black people. I just noticed there's like a shitload of white people.
Fucking that one racist kid. Look at him, mommy.
He escaped from the zoo.
Fucking the grandpa. Back murder. We didn't let them free roam like this.
We had them chained up.
This isn't racism. It's just jokes.
Yeah.
TOS
Yeah,
can't get
racism
my ass
is-
today. This is a comeback episode.
But like the reason why I noticed this was because they had a live performance with Wakandans, and they're like, "Oh, let's train or some shit." They had like the spears and shit, and I looked in the crowd. I'm like, "Oh, I bet there's a lot of black people watching this show because it's Wakandan. That's usually how it works." All I see is Caucasian people, not one fucking African American.
It's like, aren't you supposed to be a part of the show, bro?
Oh my god.
It's like, hey, he's not doing his job. I'm on break.
Oh my
Just we say
god.
we're on smoke break. Dog, but we also went on this one ride. It was like flying over California, and it was actually like pretty cool too because you could feel the wind on your face and you're just gliding. It was no dipping. It was no fucking like instantly going down. We went on the Monsters Inc. ride. It was a fucking kiddie ride and we didn't know that. So we were just gliding through this fucking like this really loud and overstimulating with like monsters going around and shit. Like Randall on the door, fucking solely on the door, and like everything smelled weird. Like we went into like this fucking while on the Monsters Inc. ride. When we went into this restaurant, it smelled like water and piss, and
Oh my
like they blew air on us for some fucking reason, and my dad was just enjoying this, and I don't know how. I don't know why, because
Fucking
it was so
childhood
obviously a
memories.
fucking kiddie ride.
It's a kiddie ride. What do you expect? Wait, Mom, you
We
had an
didn't know.
oopsie.
We didn't know.
Some kid definitely pissed himself on that. That's why it smelled like piss. Mom, you had an oopsie.
We went on another Star Wars ride. They have a shitload of Star Wars shit.
Yeah.
We didn't go too many rides. We only planned on a few. It was called Star Tours. It was the one where it'll take a picture of a random person in a random seat and say, "Oh, you have a Jedi spy on your ship. Let's get the fuck out of here." And you like jump into hyperspace and it's like really shaky.
Fucking, they take a picture of you. Oh damn! I got the hops on me.
I put a shiesty on.
I'm just making this sound so racist right now. Not bad. Not
We
bad.
promise Alex is not racist. All right, this video is African American approved. All right.
I'm gonna name this story "Comeback." Hashtag not racism. Hashtag stop
Oh,
racism.
no.
It's gonna be hashtag stop racism.
Kanye
Wait, why is this a
style.
comeback? Wait, what happened last time?
No, it's just because I haven't posted in like 3 weeks.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, like during the 3 weeks he hasn't posted. I think that was like when I was in fucking Disney in California.
Robert,
He
don't
was
think too
gone.
highly of yourself, bro. I didn't post just because you were gone.
I know.
Okay, buddy.
I'm just saying I was lucky that I wasn't fucking there though, cause like I feel like I would have cause you weren't recording and I wasn't there, so it kind of worked out so that I can be in more episodes.
Bro, no, you guys should have saw the text between me and E-Man. I tell him every day, hey, we're gonna do one tomorrow. The next day, I can't do one today, but let's do one tomorrow. I did that for 3 weeks straight.
I started to say, I was going to start to think, I was going to start confronting him. Are you trying to ghost me, bro?
Exactly.
Dude, but in California by itself, like without the Disneyland, it was genuinely so shitty because there's the same homeless people that you'd see every day. There's this one dude wrapped in a blanket with these torn up pants and like frizzed out hair that would walk by like the same time like every day. I was only there for 3 days, but he did that shit 3 days straight at the same time.
Well, fuck me,
And-
Robert. He must be a Disney character. He's there 3 days in a row. He's a Disney
The new
character.
shorts.
He is a Disney
What
character.
the hell?
But he was
Dude.
from live action
Crazy.
Mulan. I don't know what you're bugging about.
I went to a Shakey's Pizza. Shaky, by the way, he's a clown that started a fucking pizza company. The pizza was actually like pretty good, and like they also had an arcade and shit. It was kind of like one of those classic arcades. And South Park used to like have Shakey's Pizza in their episodes. I wonder what happened to that because they replaced it with the Whistling Willies.
Yeah, I think
But-
that guy like molested a child or something.
What?
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
That makes
that's
sense.
usually how good things end there. It's like the actor for some reason just decides to, go haywire.
Yeah, O.J. Simpson.
Somebody pooped in a person's bed, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bill Cosby.
Oh no way, bro! One of my friends literally just got Discord Nitro like right now.
Oh,
Oh.
dude. And
What?
also, there's a lot of vapors in California. You know that?
There is.
California altogether smells shitty.
California, the one that's always raining. Right? Seattle.
No, I thought that was
I don't think-
Florida. Also, in
I think
California,
that's just every place that's on the coast.
yeah, near the ocean, yeah.
Mm.
I was planning to go to like Las Vegas.
Oh no.
Las Vegas Good Springs. Yeah, shut up, Eli. All right, I was not planning to see some like titties on the on the Vegas Strip. All right.
I'm just saying, nobody mentioned it.
Bro, wait!
But you.
My gay friend Cage went to Las Vegas, and the joke was it was his parents trying to make him straight again. Cause there's like so many like female workers like you could take pictures
Yeah.
with.
Female worker.
The joke was his parents were trying to make him straight again.
They're like, "Yo, does he have a boner yet?" No.
I'm not seeing none.
It might just be-
Maybe it's just smalls. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he got your genes, Dad.
Dang.
But basically, Good Springs, Las Vegas is like this really old town with the 100-year-old bar, and it was in a video game called Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
I remember you talking about that.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't.
Well, I
remember
go.
trying
I
to
go
play that
on.
one bombing game.
I don't remember shit.
Hold
The
up, what
kamikaze game?
bombing?
You know the kamikaze game, and then you kept talking about how laggy Fallout New Vegas is, or like how old it is.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I might have talked about that a little bit.
bro.
A little bit. That was the only thing you talked about.
Really?
Bro, I'm trying to play this game I got called Fallout New Vegas, and the graphics are like blah blah blah. I'm trying to crash this plane into the enemy base.
What? What?
Like, I go on rants about Fallout New Vegas because Nathan talks a lot of shit about it, and I'm like, no, it's a really good game. And I try to get Logan to fucking play it at one point. He played it for a little bit until he like tried to kill the whole entire town. He instantly got shot the fuck up, but like,
Bro, he was playing that game with a purpose. He understood the mission.
he technically, if he wanted to do that, he could have like it with no like actual repercussions. But fucking oh well, and like the bar is like it's all Fallout themed. It's like with fucking Nuka-Cola with the new California Republic flag, and like all that shit. They also have a ghost walk and a star walk, and it's actually like my dad said he's gonna plan a trip there.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
But anyway, more about you about to die in school.
That is a W.
I feel like, is high school really that entertaining?
Have you ever been to the circus?
no.
What?
You're related to that.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you guys right there. Cause all of this, everything on here is on Spotify now. And with Spotify
yeah.
Premium, you can listen ad free, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
God, I can listen to your useless podcasts. I'm just
On
kidding.
Spotify for
Okay.
free
You're on the spot.
today
You're on the
for the next 6
Roger.
months. Get it now and follow before ads start popping up on it and listen ad free. You should definitely do
Yes,
that.
ad free.
Ad free.
You can listen to all the offensive stuff that we say on the daily.
You already know. So if you are listening to this on Spotify already, go check out the YouTube. We don't have ad revenue on that yet, so I'm still ad free on that. But you know, Spotify on the go, YouTube when you're chilling, and you know, Riz. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, I thought you were about to set up a fucking Patreon. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we don't have any ad revenue, but you could sub to our Patreon so that we don't have to, wait
Nah, I
until
want
YouTube.
to do that to them. I want to do them dirty like that. Like how I told my
Dang.
cousin, fish pee in the sea, and then he ended up running out of the ocean, and then I
Oh.
proceeded to put it in my mouth and spit it at him and said,
Oh.
"Fish piss."
Yo, you're a menace.
And I said, "Fish
You're
piss."
a menace.
I said, "Fish piss, fish piss," and then he started crying, and fun times.
You're a
Yeah,
Robert-
real fun.
menace.
Robert,
Real fun for the whole family.
You accidentally swallowed instead of spit.
My bad. I learned from my mother. Pause.
Oh.
Pause. Oh, fuck! Why did I say that?
Yo, you guys have anything to say, Alexis? You wanna reveal anything?
No, I'll use my joke because Cage said that the other day too. I swear, bro, his parents are trying to turn him straight. Okay, Robert, you
who's
can continue
gay?
now. All you.
All right. So, my dad said, "Oh, he might not have enough time to go visit Good Springs."
What?
My keys, wallet.
Alex.
Alex,
What? What's up?
this nigga was watching YouTube or TikTok while I was telling my fucking story. How disrespectful!
He goes back to keep doing.
He makes it louder.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, my bad.
Wait, what's happening?
My bad.
Oh yeah, exactly. Shut up.
My keys.
And the thing is, we
Wait,
can
yo.
only stay in here for.
I
Okay,
just
what
saw
is
his
it?
clip, but it was on TikTok, and
Mhm.
it's King Charles getting officially crowned. And then there's this out zoom. Hold on, I'll pull it up on my computer. And then there's literally no, that's CGI. It was like this guy in this black cape holding a stick walking through the hall. But you know, it's the fucking UK. They're in the Middle Ages. Their camera quality is literally in 3060p, and then the Reaper guy's like in 4K, so it's fake. Yeah. Whoa, what, Robert? What are you talking about? My bad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, we didn't have time to go, and also we waited fucking an hour for a flight. After the whole trip.
Dang, what I missed.
Whoa, whoa. What good joke? Was it a good joke?
Hog, fat ass, double
Oh my god.
Oh my bad. What happened?
If you are trying to bully me or be horrible to me, I'm not going to be very...
Bro, you're moving your little ugly ass away from the screen, bro. All my life, surrounded by couples all the time. I guess I should take it as a sign. Why? I'm feeling lonely. No, I wish I could have loved her that could hold me. Now I'm crying in my room. So scared she cold. I steam. I scared I wanted more. I keep a secret, just a cupid. Oh my bad. What's happening? Oh my bad, Robert. Are you?
I'm done with my fucking story. I was telling.
Sure.
Hey, continue with you almost dying at school.
My bad.
You should feel bad for yourself,
Eli, all
Alex.
you, bro.
Oh man,
I saw you, Eli. You got the
I'm
floor.
gonna be here. I got the floor. Uh, uh, um, uh, Yo, I'm not gonna lie, my life is so boring right now. Dog, cause like gassing kids in school is crazy.
Huh, wait, what?
Like, there's nothing else. It's called
I'm so sorry.
You're so sorry. What?
Uh,
You can't talk because you always get interrupted.
What's happening?
Oh, sorry. Exactly.
Alex,
I'm trying to find this song.
What's it called? Alex, your mom came in and then you're like, oh, he asked me if I was fine because I almost died today.
Oh, yeah. You guys
Oh
want
my
to talk about that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I might have like a brain tumor or something.
What the hell?
this nigga has cancer.
Why do you say that so casually?
Cause you know, bro, I'm already living the good life.
Alex, like Jesus Christ, you're talking about a fucking tumor?
You already know, bro.
You're about
I
to
ain't got no
die. Oh, wait.
enemies. I'm living good. I'm already strong. I'm at my peak right now. Maybe over a few weeks, I might start losing a lot of weight. Maybe not.
Oh my god, bro.
Say your
It's all
motto, don't
alright, bro.
die.
This motherfucker, like, you just said so casually that you have a tumor.
It's all alright.
Yeah, I might have a brain tumor. Anyways, what are we talking about?
You know, I might have cancer. Yeah, what we're talking about?
Alex, what is happening, bro? What the hell?
You already know, bro. I'm alright like that.
Yeah, you already know. We do?
I'm
When
alright
did
like
I
that.
mention this to us?
Alex was like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You are in.
I mean,
Alex,
you just gotta learn to accept death at one point.
Alex, you're in middle school! Oh my gosh!
You know, bro, I've fulfilled my life's purpose.
And what is
Learning how
that?
to play 3 instruments.
Oh my god.
Boxing, Muay
You sound like a
Thai,
normal
MMA,
Asian kid.
kickboxing. I got the opportunity to buy a katana, have a $10,000 PC, learn how to skateboard, learn how to use the butterfly knife, have a real jade and gold necklace, collect Funko Pops, eat the good food and living the good life, living large,
Yeah.
living alright. I'm good,
Hey,
bro.
man, Nick, I know you're going through like this whole thing, but how did you raise enough money to buy that shit?
I don't know.
You don't know.
My dad just works a good job.
Man, they get
I got a question.
$5
I-
a goddamn.
I got a question too.
I ain't gonna disclose that money amount.
How are you satisfied with only that stuff, bruh? Don't you want like a lover?
Nah,
Like
I
anything
can't date
else?
again. The first
You
girl
like
I
you
ever
hang out
dated,
with
bro, I played with her heart. I didn't even like her in the first place.
Damn.
You
I
know,
still don't know whose side to take on that.
when I'm making my dying video
Oh my
and they
god.
play it in the cafeteria, A, B, and C lunch, I gotta tell her sorry, bro.
I still don't know whose side to take on that relationship.
Definitely hers, bro. It was my bad.
On one side, I've known the girl for my entire life. More than my entire life. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Fucking,
so
we met in my pop's car. Yeah, bro, I mean, I'm alright. All that good stuff, you know. I just been having some really bad headaches recently. Today it peaked.
my nigga.
This sounds so bad. What the heck?
That is not.
I mean, I've learned when the headaches are gonna come. Cause like one time it happened at school, like the first time it happened, literally just a straight black line appeared in the middle of my vision. I couldn't see anything. I think maybe like 10 minutes later I threw up. Then
Oh my
I left
God, bro.
school. The other time that happened, I straight up just went blind. And I got that bad headache. And today it happened when I was eating lunch. I think about 10 minutes before, no, like 20 minutes before, my vision was so blurry. I like for real almost couldn't see anything. And then 10 minutes go by, it wears off. I'm like, all right, I just got some sleepy eyes. That's about it. I'm eating my fucking food. A couple bites and my head starts to hurt. I'm like, fuck. I'm alright, bro. It's fine. I'm like almost done with my food, and then it just gets so bad. I like put up my YouTube since you know you gotta eat YouTube with your food and stuff. I go into bed. I just like lay down, and that was maybe at like 12 today. It was so bad, bro. I was just laying there, burning up hot, freezing ass cold, head hurting, stomach hurting, eyes balling, coals are stirring, my mom's cooking, etc. And I like end up falling asleep. I don't know what time I fell asleep. My dad was like at this place to get some crawfish. I call him on my phone. I said, "Pops, my brain be hurting too much." And he says, "Okay, I'm on the way home." He comes home, makes sure I'm fine. He says, "Did I throw up?" I said, "No." I almost threw up though. I was low-key scared to throw up in my bed because I could not stand up. I was too weak. I could not stand up. So I was so afraid not to throw up on my bed. I just tried my best not to lay on my stomach or anything. He brought me a bottle of water. Maybe like 30 minutes after that, I fell asleep. And then I woke up at like 6. Yeah. Yeah. Eli, are you, bro? What's happening? Oh, Eli, what happened today at school? Last week, this week.
My nigga, how do you like how do you
So you don't got bring to it? I'm so confused.
Are you, Eli?
like dog, like my brother in Christ, like
Duh.
I'm all good, bro. I'm feeling all right now.
You
That's
sure?
why. That's why I'm filming in the first place. Yeah. I just got this little headache above my right eye. It's all right. I'm alright. I'm chilling. That's why I didn't really scream or laugh too hard, or so it started to hurt. So I'm just chilling.
You sound like you're on Za.
I'm not. I got my soda for sugar, and I got a bottle of water.
Oh, water.
Are you, Eli?
I'm just scared. I don't know why.
No. How does one keep the conversation going from that?
Man's about to.
Oh, Robert, in
Bro.
the beginning, we talked about our star testing rooms. Enan was in pure silence. I was alright, and Eli's was like alright too. How was your star testing room?
yeah, it was pretty quiet. Yeah, not much happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way I could follow up on that.
What'd you guys have for lunch today?
I think I'm gonna throw up. What did I have for lunch? I had fish.
Bro,
And rice.
I'm not even hungry for dinner. I'll just eat some cantaloupe or something.
I don't know what to say.
Like go to the hospital, the yard.
Are you guys going anywhere for summer?
I know you're gonna go to the hospital for the summer, but I'm not going anywhere.
What about you, Robert?
I'm going to Korea.
For real?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about
Coming
that.
back.
Yeah. I remember you saying that now.
I wanna meet Jungkook. I wanna go.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Robert, I'm telling you while you're there, bro. There's definitely gonna be some looks.
Yeah.
Mama,
That's a shiny
mama,
Pokemon.
look. Oh, oh,
Fucking Pikachu, Pikachu.
oh, oh.
I got that from Fluffy.
They're gonna be like, oh look, it's Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Bro. That's good.
Well, that's funny as fuck. Someone's post on Twitter got taken down. That is the first time I've seen someone's post on Twitter get taken down and not like deleted.
One of my posts got restricted in Russia. I don't even know how it correlates. It just did. I was just opening up like a bottled soda with like a knife, doing the knife thing. And then it said pure violence, countries restricted, Russia and Southeast Asia. So what?
What did you do?
Like, did you post something political or?
No, it was literally just me opening up the bottle with the knife.
Yeah, no, that might be.
How?
It's a fucking hate crime. What?
You opened the bottle with a knife. What the hell?
Pure acts of
Shoot the
violence.
can.
No, but genuinely like pure acts of violence or like I don't know, fucking knife. Like I don't know, because weird
I don't
shit will
know.
randomly be restricted in different countries.
Yeah. Yeah, my body hurts again, so I'm like standing up now. Yeah. We are an hour and like 2 minutes in. How long? I mean, what else you guys have to talk about?
Nothing that's able to follow
Yeah.
news that you broke to us.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Living the good life over here. I got these really comfortable shorts. Pretty good. They don't fit enough on my waist though.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Alright,
like,
guys, thank you guys so much for listening. Tuning in.
bro, it's like when I put on these shorts, if I don't tie them super tight, the moment I pull it up and I let go, that shit drops from my knees. Cock and ball just whip out.
Okay. Yeah. No, you didn't have to. No, you didn't have to. But like, yeah, I guess.
Okay, now I think is a good time to end it off right here.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh.
These pants are like so loose, I can pull them up.
I think that this is
I
a
can pull
good
them up
place
to like
to
under
end
my.
it off.
I didn't keep talking about your pants. I want to talk about your pants.
My bad. Okay. How about I found these clothes on this website, and I was thinking, oh, these look pretty cool. It was like a shirt and a short that match each other for like $10. I was like, that's pretty cool. I was gonna ask my dad to buy it yesterday night, but then before I ask him, I look at it one more time, make sure I want these, and as I'm looking through all of it, I realize the strings on the short. My bad, I burped.
Oh.
The strings on the short that you pull to make them tighter, they're fake. It's printed on the shorts because they're all the exact same. I'm like, why would you do that? There's no point. So then I didn't buy it.
It's the principle of it.
Yeah. It's like, why even have it in the first place? You know?
Why wouldn't you have it?
Exactly.
Like,
What's the
why?
point of having it printed on?
I don't think we could properly do the podcast. I think we're gonna have to. We normally ended off at like an hour,
It's already like an hour and 5.
so I think it's perfect then.
You guys want to end it?
Sure.
You want to talk about your little.
Nigga, Alex, like how you just gonna?
Anyways,
I'm so confused. I go to close my door, and then the first words I hear is brain tumor.
Oh, you were gone that whole time?
man had a brain.
I was paying attention. Do not worry.
Okay. Well, guess I'll leave it off here.
All right.
Don't die, like me, subscribe.